Don Lemon, yesterday, we did a story on Don Lemon getting fired from X because he went and did an interview with Elon Musk. Fox News alert. An interview with Elon Musk, and it basically talked crap to his face. And again, just another reminder, if you have a boss, I recommend you not doing that. Don't tell your boss who's a white supremacist to his face and then expect to keep your job. And here's Don Lemon showing him what a badass he is. He's just like, you know what? I don't care if I make Elon Musk uncomfortable. I'm Don Lemon.
Elon Musk is mad at me, and I just put out a statement about what happened between him, me, and the interview that he is apparently so upset about. But make no mistake about this. This is going to be my first episode of the Don Lemon Show this coming Monday, March 18th, so make sure you tune in. This does not change anything about the show except for my relationship with Elon and X. And there's a whole lot that went down, and I'm going to tell you about in the coming days. I know, though.
Don't you love some like fake drama and then you monetize it?
Exactly.
It's one of my favorite things in the world.
It's a great grift.
I know, but here's a clip from Don Lemon in his brand new podcast that I'm excited about. Let's see if Don Lemon has changed his rhetoric and his tone from being fired on CNN and starting his podcast.
Because black people, if you really want to fix the problem, here's just 5 things that you should think about doing. Here's number 5. And if this doesn't apply to you, if you're not doing this, then it doesn't apply to you. I'm not talking about you. Here's number 5. Pull up your pants. Walking around with your ass and your underwear showing is not okay. In fact, it comes from prison when they take away belts from the prisoner so that they can't make a weapon. And then it evolved into which role a prisoner would have during male-on-male prison sex. The one with the really low pants is a submissive one. You get my point? Number 4 now is the N-word. By promoting the use of that word when it's not germane to the conversation, have you ever considered that you may just be perpetuating the stereotype the massa intended, acting like a nigger? Now, number 3, respect where you live. Start small by not dropping trash, littering in your own communities. I've lived in several predominantly white neighborhoods in my life. I rarely, if ever, witness people littering. I live in...
Can you believe how much he's changed? I am outraged at what is happening here. But there's more. Fox News alert.
Harlem now, it's an historically black neighborhood. Every single day I see adults and children dropping their trash on the ground when a garbage can is just feet away. Just being honest here. Number 2, finish school. You want to break the cycle of poverty? Stop telling kids are acting white because they go to school or they speak proper English. A high school dropout makes on average $19,000 a year. A high school graduate makes $28,000 a year. A college graduate makes $51,000 a year. Over the course of a career, a college grad will make nearly $1 million more than a high school graduate. That's a lot of money.
This is nuts. Don has changed.
Probably the most important. Just because you can have a baby, it doesn't mean you should, especially without planning for one or getting married.
Can you
first.
believe how much he has
More
changed?
than 72% of children in the African American community are born out of wedlock. That means absent fathers. And the studies show that lack of a male role model is an express train right to prison.
No way. Don has changed so much. Just kidding. That's from 2013. He's the same old idiot.
That many of you were not happy that I was doing this in the first place, and you told me so. I just want you to know that I did this deal because not only do I believe in free speech, but I believed that...
Just kidding. I believe in hate speech. Don't you love looking these old videos of people like Don Lemon or even Joe Biden screaming about how, you know, a wide open border is devastating for countries and any country that has that is not a serious country, basically. And then he does the exact thing. It's just like, I wish what Republicans should do is just take old clips from Democrats and play them today and go, see how much they've changed? They're not the same people anymore. It's just such an easy out swing. Absent fathers, you're not allowed to say those things. Don, you're an incredible grifter, but you're not as good of a grifter as Chris Cuomo. He's on PBD podcast, and what are you on?